Hi, so I'm going to show you how to make a couple of really simple book covers using this free online tool that I have at DIYbookcovers.com. In 2014, there were a lot of book covers, best-selling book covers that were just really simple, one central picture with the serif font. So I'm going to make something like that. And first I just set the custom size to 6:9, and then I'm just zooming in so it all fits on my screen. It's acting a little bit weird. I'm going to reload. So this is a tool that I actually designed this interface myself, and then had someone code it all in Flash. So it's not perfect, but I designed it with making covers in mind. So you have the 5:8 and 6:9 standard covers, and you can also set your own image size to whatever size you want, which is really handy. So there's a lot of things that you can do with this software. There we go. So that's about a 6:9 cover. And I'm just going to add an image and pick something that's just kind of beautiful background. Let me find the right place here. So here's some images that I pulled from Deposit Photos or 123rf.com or some other sites. Here's a pretty cool one. So I might use that. I'm going to find another one. There's another sky one that I liked a lot. Something like this could work. This one. It's really interesting. I could actually blend those two together if I wanted to. But I might just use one because it would be neat to use kind of like that. That's interesting enough with just some simple text, but let me add another one and then we'll play with a few different images. This one's super cool, but doesn't quite have as much contrast as I would like for these really simple covers I'm going to be doing. This one could be interesting. Maybe we'll just pick one like this. It's kind of boring, but it'll look okay with good text. For most, like a fiction or a romance or something, I would put somebody there. But in this case, we're doing really simple covers, mostly just a picture and text. So let's try adding some text and see how it looks. You don't really want to do a lot of drop shadow or bevel or anything to make the text stand out. Just want the text to look flat and natural against the picture. And for some genres, you'd want to have really fancy decorative text, but I'm going for more literary fiction, and you'll find for sci-fi you might get something a little bit angular, but otherwise you'll just use a really simple serif or sans serif. So here's Industrial, which is a beautiful serif font. I'm just picking some cheesy title. It doesn't really matter what I name this. It's not going to let me change the size of both of these together. I'm just going to take out one of those layers. Actually, I want this to be a little smaller. Even when you do a really minimal cover like this, it seems almost too simple, but that's what's going to make it look really professional and sharp. It's just having all this space, minimalism. I'm just going to make this title really big. Same font, nothing fancy. If you have good enough typography with a really nice font, you don't really need anything extra. And it wouldn't work for all genres, but for some, especially literary fiction, you can go really simple and it's going to look pretty good. Might do it that way. And I could go back and change the colors or add a gradient or darken the edges or all sorts of things, but I'm probably just going to leave it as it is. And then I might add a little bit of a review or a tagline up here. This font's a little bit thick. I kind of wish I'd used a thinner font, but it still looks pretty good. See what this looks like in lowercase. Oops. So I'd want to put italics there, but I think I don't have a lot of options for italics in this tool yet. That's another thing I'm going to fix soon. It's still a little bit thick. It's nice to have a really thin little font up here. I'll make it a little smaller. And basically that's what I'm going to leave this cover as. It only took me about 5 minutes. And I could do more with it and play with the font some more, but it's a pretty strong cover already. So I'm just going to save it like that for now. Save as a project first, just in case anything goes wrong, I can open it back up in this program. This is a Flash program, but it's really only built for my site. So you can save projects and you can open them again here on this site, DIYbookcovers.com, but you wouldn't be able to use it on some other program. And I'm going to save it as a PNG because the quality of the PNG will be better, good enough for me to be able to use for Kindle or anything. I'm not sure if I saved that right. So, and then I'm just going to make another one really simple and similar to this one by changing a few things. This is a pretty neat picture. I'm going to save it though. I can go down here to my layers and add some effects. This is just, I'm going to hide this image for now and then go back to it later because I really like this star picture. And I'm going to do something really similar, but change the font a little bit and maybe add a little something special. So let's think about the title first. And I'm just looking for another serif font, but something a little bit different. It's a pretty great font, actually. I might use that one. This could be science fiction. It's not great for the kind of it's not great for the kind of literary fiction I'm going for, actually. I'm going to save it and we'll use it in a minute. This one I'm going to keep with just a simple serif. And I'm looking for something a little thinner than what I used last time. I think I have some version of Garamond in here. Let's use that. You can't really go wrong with any kind of a Garamond. I mentioned the title. Not an easy way to change the line height. That works pretty well. Hide hide this layer. I'm going to add in, I don't usually add a novel, but let's do it on this one. A novel is really not great for keywords. If you're going to put some small text on your book cover, you might as well use a tagline or a review that hits some more keywords, that offers more information to help readers with their purchase. You should be able to tell if it's a novel or not just by the book cover. It's better. I'm tempted to put something down here at the bottom, but it wouldn't really work since the trees are up there on the side. Seems like this text layer is not perfectly straight. Not sure how that got screwed up. Add a little bit of a something. This may not work, but try it anyway. Just added a little bit of a wolf symbol. Doesn't have to be a wolf cover, but I think adding something besides just the text makes it a little more interesting. I'm also tempted to center all of this. I really like to keep my text centered, but sometimes it's okay not to have centered text. It does kind of feel like it wants to be centered though. And I'm doing this just with text, no special glowing fonts or textures or overlays or anything, to show you that you can use really nice fonts and a lot of spacing in one simple picture and have a really nice professional looking cover. I think I'm going to leave it about like that. There's lots of different ways I could put this text on. But that's pretty close. So I'm going to stop here, I think, and then we'll keep going with the next one.